The world today is not just in crisis, it is breaking. Systems are failing, leaders are lying, tyrants are ruling, and the oppressed are crying, shouting into a world that has gone deaf. Nothing feels right anymore. It's as if the earth itself is warning us, screaming in pain. From the skies above to the ground below, everything feels off balance because it is. Because the world is preparing. And those who are awake, who truly see, they know it, they feel it. The time of Imam Mahdi is near. Across the globe, war is no longer news, it's background noise. Gaza is being destroyed in front of the whole world. Babies are burned alive, and the world does nothing. Politicians issue statements, but no justice ever follows. Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Kashmir, Sudan, Afghanistan all bleed. The Ummah is not just wounded, it is humiliated. The same land where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, walked has become a graveyard of martyrs, orphans, and silence. It's not just enemies doing this, it's betrayal from within. Muslim leaders shake hands with tyrants. They sell land, they sell honor, they sell blood for power, for trade, for lies. But it's not just about land and war. It's about the soul of humanity. Truth is mocked. Lies are sold as fact. Modesty is a crime. Filth is called freedom. Entertainment has replaced reflection. TikTok raised a generation that doesn't know its own history, doesn't care about its own dignity. Children are taught to doubt their gender, hate their beliefs, and chase a hollow digital dream. Men are weak, women are broken, families are falling apart. The fitna is so deep, it has poisoned even the hearts of believers. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us. He said the time would come when holding on to faith would be like holding burning coal, that there would be trials like pieces of a dark night, that a person would wake up a believer and sleep as a disbeliever, that killing would be widespread and people would kill without knowing why. All of this is happening now. It's not theory anymore, it's headlines, it's videos, it's in your pocket on your screen every single day. But he also told us something else, that from this darkness would rise a light, that when the Ummah is at its weakest, most broken point, Allah will send someone. A man not chosen by the people, not elected, not promoted, but selected by Allah himself, Imam Al-Mahdi. He will be unknown. He will be an ordinary man at first, unaware of what Allah has prepared for him. He will flee to Medina, then the people will recognize him in Makkah and at the Kaaba. The believers, 313 of them, will give the pledge, not for power, not for politics, but for truth. That is when the world will begin to shift, not immediately, not easily, but the system will start to crack. The same corrupt rulers who ignored the cries of Palestine, who made peace with Zionists while Muslim children were murdered, they will panic. They will try to silence him. Media will attack, armies will threaten, but they will fail because Imam Mahdi's power will not come from weapons. It will come from the skies, from Allah, from the angels, from the du'as of a billion oppressed. He will not just lead wars, he will lead hearts. He will fix what scholars corrupted. He will purify what leaders polluted. He will unite a divided ummah, not with talks and speeches, but with action, with justice, with sincerity. He will re-establish the way of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, not just in masjids, but in markets, in law, in family life. The Quran will not just be recited, it will be implemented. This is not some fantasy. This is our future. It is written, and all the signs tell us it's close. The world is falling apart for a reason, not by accident. Allah is preparing the world to see, to feel, to understand that nothing, no UN, no superpower, no election can fix this. Only divine leadership, only the Mahdi. But the question is, are we ready? Everyone claims they're waiting for him, but are we? Because he's not coming to entertain. He's coming to demand. He's not coming for fans, he's coming for followers, real ones. People who will pray Fajr when no one sees. People who delete haram entertainment from their phones, who give up sin, who clean their hearts, who fear Allah when the world pushes them not to. People who don't just wear Islam, they live it. When he comes, it won't be comfortable. It will be war, it will be sacrifice, it will mean rejecting every corrupt system you benefit from. It might cost your job, your reputation, your safety. Are you ready for that? Are your children ready? Do they even know who the Mahdi is? Have you prepared your house to be among the homes that welcome him? Or is your home just Netflix and dunya? And what about our leaders? What will they do? They will oppose him. They will fear losing their power. They will call him a rebel, a radical. They will label his followers extremists. Scholars who sold their deen will issue fatwas against him. Media will lie, but the believers will know because the signs are clear. His mission will be pure, and his justice will be unmatched. He will not only fight human enemies, he will also prepare for the greatest enemy of all, the Dajjal. And before Isa, peace be upon him, descends, the Mahdi will lead the believers through the most difficult time in history. It will be a time of deception so strong that only those with true Iman will survive it. He will rule for 7 years. In that time, the earth will change, peace will return, even animals will stop fighting. The skies will give rain, the earth will give crops, wealth will be distributed so evenly that no one will need charity. People will return to Salah, to Quran, to brotherhood, and the dignity of Islam will rise again. And when Isa, peace be upon him, descends, he will pray behind Imam Mahdi. That moment will show the world this is not about nationality or race or language. It is about truth. The final stand of light against darkness, of haq against falsehood. But all of that begins now with you. Don't wait for the Mahdi to fix your heart. Fix it now so you're worthy of standing beside him. Make tawbah. Wake up for Salah. Speak truth even when it costs you. Teach your children about him. Tell them this world is not their home. That honor is in submission to Allah, not in likes, not in fashion, not in fame. He is coming and his time is not far. Look around. Look at the collapse, the injustice, the loss of shame, the rise of the vile system. Everything is lining up. Everything is screaming that we are at the edge. When he appears, some will panic, others will recognize. May we be among those who don't just recognize him, but rush to him, stand with him, fight for him, and die if we must for the truth he brings. Because when Imam Mahdi comes, the world as you know it will end, but a new one will begin, one where Islam is no longer under attack, where the oppressed are free, where Palestine is liberated, where truth is not just spoken, it is law. And all that remains now is for the command to be given. And when it is, nothing and no one will be able to stop what Allah has destined. And when that moment comes, when the Mahdi rises and the banner of truth is lifted, the earth will shake, not from bombs or missiles, but from the awakening of souls. The believers will rise from every corner. They will leave behind comfort, distraction, laziness, and fear. They will not care for borders. They will not ask for passports. They will not wait for approval. They will hear the call and respond with their hearts and their feet. The world will call it rebellion. They will call it extremism. But it will be nothing but the return of dignity, the return of prophecy, the return of justice. A world where the Quran is the constitution, not just a book on a shelf, where no child sleeps hungry, where no woman cries for her son, where no tyrant rules with fear. And as the armies of evil gather, as Dajjal prepares his deception, as the world tightens around the truth, Mahdi will not stand alone. Behind him will be the pure men and women who clean their hearts before his arrival. People who were mocked for their deen, rejected for their honesty, isolated for their hijab, laughed at for their salah. People who stayed upright while the world bowed to the system. They will be the foundation of his army, and they will be unstoppable. The skies will witness it, the angels will descend, and even creation. The trees, the stones, the winds will know that the time of divine justice has come. O believer, prepare yourself, not with weapons, but with wudu, with truth, with character, with Quran, with tears in tahajjud. The Mahdi is not waiting for a perfect ummah. He is waiting for a sincere one. And when the command is given, rise, because the world has waited long enough for truth to return. And when it does, No force on earth will be able to stop it, because this is not just history, it is destiny, and destiny belongs to Allah.